Alright, just a little bit of a notice before we start this review. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning right now. I just played this game about 4 hours ago. And I tried to go to sleep, but I couldn't because I just have to get my opinion out. So, I'm sorry that I have to talk this soft, but there are other people in the house, and I can't be as loud and as obnoxious as I usually like to be. And I hope I can get through this review. This is like the third time I've gotten no more than 1 minute and 30 seconds into it before I just burst out laughing at just how fucking ridiculous this game is. So, without further ado, here's the review. Alright, so apparently some guy named Sammy programmed this game all by himself. And whoever that guy is, I gotta kill him. This was a request by Ursel Jr. And I shit you not, this is the absolute worst game I have ever played in my life. It's the worst there was, the worst there is, the worst there's ever going to be. I can say that with 100% confidence. This is just ridiculous. I guess my first beef with this game are the character actors. No, I'm convinced that they just went into an Arby's restaurant and just picked a bunch of random civilians out and said, "Here, why don't you be in our game?" I mean, look at this guy that I'm fighting here. I'm the Gimp, by the way, and I'm fighting some bald guy who looks like either Dick Vitale or Hayden Fox from Coach. I mean, honest to God, couldn't they have gotten somebody better? Oh, there you go, nice little rip-off of Street Fighter there. The guy's got a gun, why didn't he even use it? So I'm going to skip around a little bit like I did in the Street Fighter review here. Here we got our next uninspired opponent, which is some sort of fat-ass Indian. I mean, look at that great martial arts kick there, the front kick. It looks like he's trying to kick a field goal or something. I mean, look at this guy. There's nothing athletic about him at all. I mean, he's still better than Ken from Street Fighter. And oh, by the way, the reason why I'm hopping around like a jackass like this is because this is the only thing that works. This is the only way you can beat the game. I mean, just strategy will get you nowhere in this game. You just keep... I chose this guy because his body takes up like 50% of the screen, and that's another problem with this game, is that the screen is so small and the characters are so large, you have nowhere to move. And you may be able to scroll about an inch, I shit you not, about an inch on either side of the screen before it's the end of the board. How fucking pathetic is that? I mean, holy shit. And look at this. Look at this. Guy just melts for no reason. I didn't input the fatality code or anything. It's just inexplicable. Now we have another really weird background here. I guess they're at a Battlestar Galactica convention or something. I couldn't tell you what the fuck is going on here. Let's just skip it. Alright, so on to our next uninspired opponent. Now this guy, honestly, looks like a janitor to me. It looks like he just dropped his mop and bucket and just started fighting this guy for no reason. And check out how he's walking. He looks like he's got a load in his pants or something. And on top of it all, he looks like Marshall Mathers. That's another... Yeah, these character actors, you could easily... in the costume designs, I mean, you could just mistake them for like a blue-collar worker. Like, all of them look like either janitors or garbage men. And here's one of the garbage men. This guy looks like... And I'm not kidding. This guy looks exactly like a Puerto Rican garbage man that I know. And he's really small and puny, and he cut off the sleeves of his, garbage man suit. And, I mean, he looks exactly like that guy with, Fidel Castro's hat and like, a scarf. What kind of martial arts does this guy study? What uniform does this come from? Look at all the guns on his wall. What the hell is... And there, he just shot me. What kind of a ninja carries a gun? Alright, let's just skip it. On to fight... What is it? Vanilla Ice, it looks like. Now, this is the most bizarre background of any game I've ever seen. Alright, now look at this. You got Hare Krishnas with, Groucho glasses hopping up and down. And look at that dog there. The dog is coming apart. I mean, my God. Now, as for this opponent, he's pretty much like the Ken or Ryu of the Street Fighter. He has like the same exact moves. He's got a spin kick, except that it looks really fucking ridiculous. But, you know, let's just move on. You won't believe what happens next. Yeah, so let's say you actually beat all of the opponents. Now who waits to fight you at the end? Who else but Richard Simmons? Yeah, of course, that makes complete sense, right? Now, I mean, I've seen some really shitty bosses, but this one, I defy you to find somebody more ridiculous. Alright, now there, he just handed me my ass, but that's not the way you're supposed to win. I'll show you right now how you're supposed to win. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to beat him. So this is just one more AI glitch, kind of like I've been doing for the other characters. You just pin him into the corner, and you keep on kicking him. Wow, what a great boss, right? I mean, I got through the whole game with absolutely no strategy, and this was only the second time I've ever played it. And I beat it all without losing even once. I mean, that's just fucking pathetic. Now let's listen to the story. The founder of survival arts is Dantel, whose real purpose is to eat the flesh of powerful human beings in order to gain immortality. He has made his disciples fight against each other rather than choose a successor. So you get through this entire game, and you still have absolutely no idea what the fuck's going on. How does eating flesh of humans help him gain immortality? And you can read this yourself. This is just... it explains nothing. Wow. In conclusion, this game, if you can call it that, just shows you how absolutely crappy games can get when they're inspired only to make money. You saw it with E.T. You saw it with Street Fighter the movie. This, by the way, is worse than E.T. I stand by my comment. This is the worst game ever made. And folks, I know I've said it a lot, but this time I'm serious. You will not find a worse game than this one. I mean, take it from me, your pal Sycophant. You will not. I defy you. Yeah, I mean, you can try. I bet you $1 million none of you guys can find a game that's worse than this. Alright. So, I just want to show you this next clip. I think it's after this guy's animation that just totally rips off Street Fighter. No, we gotta sit there more boring crap, and I think it's definitely after this guy then. Look at that guy. Oh, and there's Richard Simmons again. Oh my god. Oh, there's that crappy move I was talking to you about. It was like Ken, or Ryu's spin kick, or hurricane kick, I'm sorry. Should be coming up here any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Fuck's sake, come on, hurry up. Yeah, no thanks for making this game. This is fucking awful. Alright, look at this. Wow. So there you have it. The absolute worst game ever made. Now, if you're anything like I am, you will laugh your ass off as you are playing this game. So pick it up just for fun. And I swear there will be times you will just fall out of your seat laughing your ass off at just how fucking awful this game is. So, yeah, pick it up for a good laugh, not for, good gameplay. So, this is Sycophant signing out, and I think I will have another either review or a different type of video up probably even tomorrow, I would imagine. Okay, so we'll see you then.